Okay, so sometimes you get a cool new guitar, and sometimes your buddy gets a cool new guitar, and you get to borrow it, so it's kind of like you got a new guitar. That is exactly what happened. So a friend of mine, Adam, got this guitar, and he left it here with me, and it is just awesome. We've both been so blown away with all these Charvels that we've been getting to play here lately, and I was like, man, you know, I'd like to do a video on this. This one, it's really good. So this is a made in Japan Charvel San Dimas, and I'll hit you guys with all the specs here in just a second. We're gonna dive into this. The awesome people at Sweetwater were kind enough to sponsor the video, so I will have links down below if you want all the details. I hit you with some of the specs, but if you want to get real specky, that's gonna be linked down there for you. So thank you to them for sponsoring the video. And what do you say we dive in to this mean machine of a guitar, man? These Charvels, dude, the made in Japan Charvels are so good. So let's go. Alright, so let me hit you with the specs and we will get into the tone. So this is a San Dimas, like I said. Now, if you don't know the difference, a San Dimas does not have a pickguard, and a SoCal does have a pickguard, which also changes the way the pickups are mounted. So on a San Dimas, the pickups are going to be mounted directly to the body. Typically on pickguard guitars, they are not. I mean, I'm not saying they can't do that, but typically not. So a lot of people think that mounting them to the body changes the sound of the pickup. Now, for the pickups, you have a JB TB4, I'm not sure what that means, and then flat strap pickups, which I now know are about the pole pieces. On the last one, I'm like, what's flat strap? I'm like, wow, okay, way to not be a guitarist. So flat strap pickups in here, nice looking gold hardware, 24 frets. I like that. A lot of the early San Dimas were 22 frets, so I like that. You've got, of course, your truss rod adjustment down here where it should be, where you can get to it easy. You've got your Goto bridge down here and Goto gold locking tuners. Look at that. Let me get that in focus for you. And maple neck, ebony board, and cool little like pearl inlays throughout this thing. So a really impressive guitar. I always love the way Charvel necks feel. They're for like shredder guitar necks. I think it's a 12 to 16 compound radius. Some necks get too thin, and I don't know. Charvel just always has this sweet spot where I'm like, okay, there's enough meat kind of hitting the back of my hand when I'm playing, to where I mean, some other brands, you know, they're too wide this way, they're too narrow this way. I don't know if it's just because I've played Charvels for so long that they just feel natural to me, but the necks are always a standout feature to me. I mean, that's a big old slab of ebony on that thing, too. And that's kind of it for the specs. I mean, we'll get into the tones, and then we'll send you on your way. And that is going to do it for us here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thanks to my buddy Adam for letting me borrow his guitar. These are absolutely fantastic. I got one of the Made in Japan DK24s 4 or 5 months ago, and that thing blew us both away. So when Adam got this, I was like, man, these Made in Japan Charbels are so good. And just Charbels in general, man, they need more attention on them. Don't sleep on these guitars. They are fantastic. Try one if you can. And a big shout out and thank you to Sweetwater for sponsoring this. Like I said, it's all linked down below for you. And I'm bouncing out of here, guys. Know that I appreciate you, and I will see you next time, probably with another guitar, with another lesson, with some kind of guitar nerdery, and out.